Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Lord of the Rings Online. I'm on my level 32 Minstrel, and we're still here in Evendim, and we spent some time out here at Twilight, which was some ruins, and we talked to crazy lore master out there. I actually kind of really enjoyed that episode, so if you haven't seen it yet, you should probably check out that previous one. But we're going out here to the middle of Evendim to solve a riddle. I know there's a riddle here about the crossroads that was close by. We need to find the solution, this treasure hunt. It says the stone marker in Evendim may be hidden treasure. Kalong told you this riddle, which may hold a clue to the marker's location. Two roads pass through green fields. Four kings watch in the middle meeting of the ways. See right here? Two roads, meetings, the four kings. You should examine the marker when you find it. And I think this is the marker right here. So let's take a look at it. Starts the quest. The hunt continues. The stone marker is surrounded by signs of diggers. It is once marked the location of the treasure. It has surely been found. The marker bears an inscription, all but worn away by the passage of time. The inscription on the stone is barely legible, but the words can just be made out. To settle disputes, men fight in the ring of stone. Outside the walls, my marker lies hidden. This new riddle may reveal the true location of the treasure. So, yeah, we've got a new location. It looks like it's going to be up here outside of Farren, which we don't want to do quite yet. In fact, I think I'm going to go to this area here. Let's see which quest that is. Evils out of Fornost. Let's take a look and see what that one is. I've forgotten. It's been a little while since I've been on. Bats and Bar Heist can be found in Parth Adalun, especially near the pass leading to the fields of Fornost. Forshawn has expressed his distrust of you, but might become less hostile if you fulfill his request. Yeah, so we're trying to, while Aragon sent us here, we're trying to gain the trust of the Rangers here, because the one main guy actually doesn't care. And he just says anybody could have sent Aragon. What makes you so special? So we're proving how special we are by helping out all the rest of the Rangers in this area. And if we get close to here, we should be able to start to see some of the bats and Bar Heist. Bar Heist are these dog-like creatures here. So here's a bat. So let's go ahead and jump off. Take a yell at this guy. Get 1 of 8. And then let's take this Bar Heist. So you can see these are kind of ugly dogs. Very good. So not much interesting here, just besides just killing these Bar Heist and bats. So let me go ahead and pause it here, and I'll be back whenever I get through these guys. So as I was finishing up these bats and Bar Heist, I actually noticed I'm actually kind of close to the other one I was talking about, to find the solution to the riddle. So we're going to go over here on the other side. The reason I'm kind of avoiding this is I don't want to start a whole bunch of quests here in Farren. There's several quest givers there, and I'm not wanting to start those up yet. I kind of want to finish up, you know, all of the stuff in Tiandor before I do that. So that's kind of the reason I was avoiding that area. But we'll go ahead and do it since it's part of those quests. And I know it's a steep area to get to. We're going to come around. It's kind of another ruins in this area. We've got lots of ruins in these areas. Let's see it right over here today. Ostfarad. I think it's how you say it, Ostfarad. Makes sense to me. And actually, it looks like it's up there in those ruins. So let's go up in here. These are all friendly. Or though, even though he says unfriendly man, he tells me to shove off. But we're not that unfriendly. Not enough to attack us, anyway. And we can actually see we got another millstone here. I could probably do that. Because I got Rivendell, I got Esselden. I don't need that. I'm going to go ahead and set this one to Esselden. That way I can quickly go between these two places because there could be there could be quite a bit of travel between the two if I remember right. And am I in the right spot? I mean, it looks like I am, but maybe I'm supposed to be on the outside of this, or maybe I'm supposed to be up here. I bet that's what I'm supposed to do. So, oh, no. I mean, that looks right. Let me look around and see what I can find. So the riddle says, to settle disputes, they fight in a ring of stone outside the wall. My marker lies hidden here. So I think I need to actually head back outside and around here. Maybe there is a ring of some sort. Like down in these ruins down here. No. This doesn't feel like it's right. Oh. I didn't mean to fall down in there. Ah, but it is actually where we need to go. Not exactly a ring, but it is the place. The stone marker is surrounded by signs of digging. It is once marked with the location of the treasure. It has surely been found. The marker bears the inscription, all but worn away by the passage of time. The inscription on the stone marker is barely legible, but these words can just be made out. From the beach, you can see Rantost, a short swim across the waters. And looks like that's pointing us way over there, which we're not going to do. Instead, I'm going to go back to Tiendur and turn in this quest to the ranger. And I've made it back. Let's see what he has to say.
What do you need?
You've returned in victory? I confess that did not fully expect either of those tidings. There is more work to be done.
Could I speak with you a moment?
It is not yet enough. I need you to show me that you hold the history of the Evendim as important as I do, or Estul. If Calenglad does decide to help you, I will not be held responsible if you turn to plunder. In Parth Aduel, just north of the road that runs to the fields of Fornost, there is a small graveyard called Gorthost. The names, birth dates, and death dates listed on these stones there have not been recorded. Take this charcoal and this parchment and make a rubbing of the graves at Gorthost. Beware of the bats and the barheist that are sure to prowl nearby. Gorthost is by a collapsed wall north of the ruins of Osthirian, and also north of the road. If you return to this errand, or ancestral records will be more complete, and you may have proved your worth to me. Perhaps. Alright, so we're going to go make some rubbings. We did see some undead up there, so we're going to run up there and do some rubbings. Alright, looks like I'm approaching the cemetery now. The sky has gotten dark. Sounds are getting freaky. Oh, got undead. Oathbreaker archer attacking me. Kind of shows I'm in the area. There's really, I don't see a cemetery here per se. So maybe it's just like this is really like totally destroyed. Ah, look, right over here. And here they are. So it's like a very old cemetery. So then there's 4 stones, and we need 4 rubbings. Oh, man, things are attacking us. I should have known to be careful not just to do all of these at once, because it was going to get bad. Wow. Man, we really got swarmed with that. So you might want to do these rubbings one at a time, unlike me. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like for each one you do, there's something that comes out of nowhere. But I got healing. And that was the last one. Anything else going to come and attack me? Yep, 3 bats. Man, they silence me. They do all sorts of crazy things. Bats are no good. All right. So I'm going to go back to Endure and yeah, see what they have to say. All right.
How can I be of service?
Very good. These rubbings are clear and easy to read, and the information will be most helpful in piecing together some gaps in the histories. Go across the way to the bookshelf containing our lineages and place these grave rubbings on the right shelf. Come back and speak to me when you have done this. Really? Good grief. Where is it? Oh, right over here. Just got a bookshelf out here in the open. That makes a lot of sense. And so we're filing papers. That's exciting right there, folks.
What can I do for you?
Thank you for your effort. For my part, I believe you have been sent by Aragon and hope that Calenglad will help you with due haste. I will tell him that you are not a tomb robber and that your assistance has been of great help. Cool. So that was one of the items that we needed. I wonder if that is all of them. No, he's still... This is Calenglad here. This is the guy we need. So there's still one loyalty proof. Earn this guy's trust. And, are at the ranger camp on the Isle of Tuendir in Evendim. Calenglad has asked you to render his aid. Yeah, I know. So I guess we're going to have to continue on. Read his journal to reclaim. Oh man, have I missed something here? Okay, so I found it in my journal, or my inventory here. It just looks like a crafting item. Or Charles. There it is. Thame Nambrath is the nearest of the ruined estates of our first priority. While the threats to it are not great, they must not be trivialized in their importance. For Thame Nambarth is being reclaimed by nature itself. Thame Nambrath was once a great hall. You can see that in what still stands today. This will not be the case for long, though, and not because of looters or goblins. It's the ivy. It grows deep into the cracks in the walls and slowly pushes the bricks apart until nothing is left standing. It is also threatened by the source that itself is not threatening. A herd of elk has settled within its walls. They are not a problem of themselves. However, soon they will bring predators, wolves, hungry robbers, wargs, and goblins from the northern hills. All right, that's actually I kind of like that kind of storyline where there's a really good purpose to go and do this. So let's jump on our horse here. Yep. And it looks like we're just going a little ways over here. So it looks like it's these ruins right up here across the bridge. Right. So yeah, we can see. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's very cool. I like that a lot. And then the Tuendir camp is right down here. And here we are in the ruins. And we can see there are already tomb robbers up here. But the elk are thick. And we also need to do elk and tear down the ivy. So we can see the ivy here on the wall. We're going to tear it down. Just like that. I'm sure it's going to be... Just have to be looking for it. But we're also going to curb this population of elk. I probably need to report back to him that there are already tomb robbers up here, even though he said they weren't a problem. Oh, die. Just die already. Alright, I'm not seeing any ivy on down here, just wolves. So the wolves have already come as well. Alright, so let me yank down all the ivy and kill some of the elk. Just kill around here. I don't think it's going to be that interesting on camera, so I'll be right back. Watch this. You get close to one of the bucks. They get a little agitated. Wonder if he'll attack me. Scruffing his hood. Nope, doesn't attack. But I've got more ivy here to clean anyway. Alright, so tearing down the last little bit of ivy. And, yeah, it says to read this again. The next estate within the fields is Farren. It is a place we know little about. The records we have found only describe its name. It's an enigma indeed. The only thing I know is that the tomb robbers have been swarming over it as of late. Given our focus elsewhere, it has been ripe for the picking, and they have slowly stripped out the valuable information we can find to glean in its identity. It is not enough that we battle nature and time as enemies to our history. We have to deal with greedy robbers who want to deny us the past and identity. It cannot be tolerated. So now we are going to defeat tomb robbers at Farren, which oh, it's showing they're right over here. Maybe that one up there? That might be it. Probably is. Ah, I got attacked. I'm gonna run through it and head up to the ruins here. Yes, these are Farren. Wow, man, another wolf. Dadgummit. Let's see. Fall off my horse. And let's see if there's any tomb robbers here. Haha. I see them. The scoundrels. Funny, I don't think they're as thick as they were in the other ruins, where he said they wouldn't be. Yeah, but they're dying fast. Oh, look at that pool of water right there. That's really nice. Alright, how many of these do I have to kill? 6. That's not too many. I'm already on number 3, so let me finish this one up. Oh, man. I was attacking what I thought was another robber, but it's a name. It's called Bill Tripper. I'm afraid if I kill him, I'm going to need him later. But we're going to go ahead and do it. We did get an advancement on that quest for him, though, so not terribly disappointed. Just hopefully he's not the next step. Alright, so defeated that last one. Let's take a look at our letter again. You turn a blind eye to a corner of this region for just a moment, and something monumentous happens that you missed. Somehow, with all your focus on the tomb raiders and the brigands in the south, a scouting force from Angmar has slipped into one of the ruins. Dadgummit. Can't they see I was in the middle of something? This is a disaster for us on several fronts. Something here is of enough value for the Angmar to send a force to find it. Something that we do not yet know of ourselves. If they were to find this thing, it could turn the tides of war. Not to mention what could happen if they find the refuge of Tenuendir. If they use that knowledge to somehow find Eseldin, I cannot entertain those thoughts. We must drive them out, and we must sow confusion among those who remain. Their plans have been tacked on the walls of the ruins. If their numbers were thinned and their plans destroyed, perhaps we will stand a greater chance. So we're going to destroy the Agmarian at Farren and also their orders. Where is that at? Farren. Oh, okay. So it's over here. So I'm going to have to go down the road. It's just down below Osferod. Yeah, and I think that's it up here on the hillside as I was coming off of it. Looks like I'm heading right for it. Yeah, that's got to be it. Okay, it looks like I've made it up in here. Agmarian Expeditionary. So that's definitely one of the guys we need to kill. They're level 34. We're level 32. Should be okay. Shouldn't be a problem. That's, yeah, not too bad. Now we're going to have to find their orders. Are they going to be sitting around on tables? Or are they going to be on walls? Because it mentioned that they were on walls. We're going to have to defeat 8 of these guys. Not seeing any yet. So let me work my way in here a little further, and whenever I find some orders, I'll be right back. Aha, as I work my way in, we see these white guys here. White, blue, something. The hymn chanters. They have plans near to them. So I'm going to sweep those up. I think I only need 4 of those, right? Yeah, I only need 4. Come on, man. Just do it. Destroyed. Destroyed. And then I'm going to go over to this other hymn chanter. Not without killing another one. So it's been actually kind of a cool little quest, how we've gone from ruins to ruins, doing more and more, and it's taken us now that the Angmorians, those from Angmar, are also coming into the area. So they're all interested. I don't know exactly what they're after here. We know Frodo's not here or anything, so I'm not sure exactly what it is. So hopefully we'll find that out. So just got a couple more, and we'll read on. Oh, just like that, I got level 33. I didn't even realize it. In fact, I think that was the final one. I thought I had 2 more. You feel that you have done all you can. Oh, man. I hate it when we lose text like that. Oh, wait, here it is. You feel that you have done all you can at Tham Orin. The next page in the journal speaks of Tham Andaleth. Okay. Oh, crap. Let me get out of here, and then we'll read that. Okay, now, made my little ways out of here. Let's see what it has to say. Tham Andaleth was the ancient home of the great smith, one who made the weapons of the line of kings themselves. While most of his work has been lost to history, his influence is seen in every blade we wield. Goblins now camp within the walls of the ruins, foul and wicked creatures. They are more clever than I often give them credit for, and very devious. However, if done correctly, one can trick them into believing something much larger is going on around them and frighten them into a panic. Night and day, the flames of Tham Andaleth are constantly burning. The goblins never let them get out. They must fear the darkness and believe something out there will get them if the fires are not lit. If we were to be both the quencher of those flames and the object of terror in the darkness, the goblins will flee from the ruins with great haste. Once they are gone, another part of history falls back within our hands. Okay, so we're going to extinguish campfires and kill goblins at Tham Andaleth. Let's see where that is at. Tham Andaleth. Aha, it's just right over there. Must be those. Somebody fly over there. All right. As soon as I got close, the sky darkened, and we can start to see the goblins. Graham's Foot Gouger. So we're going to need 12 goblins. And extinguish these campfires right here. So I'm waiting for my shout to cool down. Oops. Yes, I knew I was going to get 2 of them, though, so I wanted to make sure it was cooled down before I did it. Alright, and then we're going to put out the fire. And it's cold. Oh, wow, we got 8 of those to extinguish. So it's actually going to be kind of a lot to work through. Although it looks like there's 3 of them here. Probably another 2 up there. Let's go ahead and kill us another camp. Ooh, I even have a flash of dread come through. That's such a cool effect. I can use my Horn of Hope here to help with that. I guess maybe I can't. Maybe that's an early on level. Why can't I use it? Maximum level 8. I might as well take that off. I didn't even know that. Roar. That almost sounded pitiful. I love all the goblin structures. They're always so cool. Goblins and orcs. We'll see more of that as we go along. Oh, there's a treasure chest back there. What is that? Level too low? Level... what? Well, that don't make sense at all. But you have to be level 90 to get that quest? That makes no sense. I don't understand. Why is it there then? No level 90s are coming in here to get that. What the heck? Alright, so I only have 3 more fires, so I'm going to do that and kill the rest of these goblins off camera. If I find something interesting, I'll be back. Alright, so it looks like I'm putting out my last fire. Eight of 8. Let me run off to the side where I can actually read. Instead of getting caught by a wolf or a goblin or something else. The goblins have fled, terrified of whatever may roam in the darkness. You have reached the end of your journal. You should return to Orc Y. Good. So we don't have that journal there anymore. So let's return back to Tiendir. I know I say that different every single time, and I probably will from now on. And he's over here in the corner. The Twilight Estates.
What can I do for you?
The estates within the Twilight Fields are now within our control. There's still some work to be done at Tham Orin, but I believe we can now handle the situation that remains. You have done great work for us. Perhaps one day my blade will join with yours, and we will stand before our enemies together. Look at this. He definitely wants to make sure we get some new boots. And it looks like all of these are for a very particular class. So it looks like I've got these here for the Minstrel. And look at that. Not bad. Finish now.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh, and he's got a cloak he's going to give us too. The estates are back in order, and while there's still much to do within them, that is work we can handle ourselves over time. The Twilight Fields are not yet safe, however. There still remains Ostherin. Torgithir is charged with watching over this ruined fortress, and while he has been able to do some work to prevent the problems there from growing, he has not had the time nor support to solve them. Follow the road east toward the North Downs. You will find Torgethir on a small hill north of the road above the ruins of Osthirin. And then we'll get a new cloak for that when we do so. So I was hoping that would be the end and we could talk to Calenglad here. Oh, wait, maybe we can. Let's see what he has to say. Because we have helped all 3 of him.
What do you need?
Have you yet been to the encampment of our brothers in Northern Downs? Once fair Esselin still serves us honorably, even now as the base of our rangers to train and prepare as the forces of Angmar poured down from the northern waste. Not that we do not need your help here, but you may wish to speak with Nethir in Esselden. We've done that. It seems like. Anyway. So I'll accept that. That wasn't part of his continuing quest. We still have stuff to do for him. And it looks like we're going to be going somewhere else for him as well. So it's probably a good place. Yeah, we're going on 30 minutes here. So yeah, I'm trying to do a little longer episodes now. So I hope you enjoy this format. If you do, let me know in the comments. And leave any thumbs up if you're enjoying this series. I know I really am. I thought this was pretty good. I enjoy the lore of the Tolkien lore and stuff in this game is just so great and so steep, and it gives you a reason to do things. I think it's really cool. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I'm getting close to 1,000 users, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can help me out in reaching that goal. That'll be a huge thing for me, more than I could ever expect. So just hit that subscribe button if you could. It would really be great. So, until next time, bye.